Good morning, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you guys are checking in. Greetings and salutations. You already know I'm grateful, I'm ecstatic, and I'm blessed that you guys are here, because obviously you're getting some knowledge, you're getting some inspiration, you're getting some motivation from what I'm talking about, and you want to check in with your boy, and I definitely got some information to give you guys. So you in tune with C. I'm the owner at Techbot Customs, and today I want to do a video about this piece of equipment right here. You know what, guys? Can you give me 1 second? Let me take this jacket off. I want to get a little comfortable up in here. Let me take this joker off. Hold fast for 1 minute. Stepping away from the camera. So I want to do a video on this piece of equipment right here, guys. I actually purchased this piece of equipment because I was running everything up off my Oki. And what I was doing off the Oki was I stopped doing shirts on the Oki. I did a video before this when I told you guys I did not like the Oki, and I actually retired that joker soon, not because the quality didn't look good, because the quality looked good. Like, I was rocking and roll with it. It was my alternative to doing DTG, and we was getting money with it. We was doing our thing, but reason why I stopped using the guys was because the washability is just crap. Ooh. And in my company, I do so many different things. I'm doing silk screen, I'm doing plastisol transfers, I'm doing sublimation, I'm doing the heat transfer. I don't know if you guys can see all the way up here, but I got transfers up there, the light color and the dark color, and I mean the washability on those look 100% better, I mean, after you wash it. So, and I'm doing a roll and cut and print as well. So everything I'm doing just had a much higher level of quality on the washability. I mean, I washed that thing one time and it come back cracked up. Like, if you spread your shirt apart, it's like really bad looking. So I had to stop using that. So I retired that joker. And because I retired that joker, I decided to get this one. And it was actually a very good decision that I made, because the quality on this one actually is smoking the Oki. Like, when I put them next to each other, and I don't have anything to show you right now, and maybe I'll print something out and show it to you guys, I don't know, but if I don't be mad at me. But if you got the Oki and you got another laser printer at your house, if you take them and you put them jokers right next to each other, it's gonna be like ridiculously different, the quality between another laser printer and the Oki. But I prefer the quality on this one, and I got this one to do the buttons and my obituaries, because I actually found out from trial and error that I couldn't do my obituaries on the laser printer paper that I use. And if you guys can see this, this is a Sterling premium digital paper. Sterling, real good paper, man. This is what is this? This is 100-pound text, I believe, glossy paper, 39M. I don't know if that's the model number or what, but it's like 500 sheets in each one of them. I mean, just the case is so heavy because the paper is so thick and nice. I mean, I actually thought that the guy probably had something else, and I remember asking the man, can I get something that's better than this? And he was like, bro, like, this, it's like premium, it's top of the line, like, we ain't got nothing that's better than this, bro. So I'm like, okay, let's roll with it. I always like using quality stuff anyway. So I got this, and like the marriage between the two, man, they look beautiful together. Like, I'm doing my buttons with it, I do my obituaries, I do my chip bags. Man, the chip bags be looking beautiful. Now, one thing about doing this though, I know that from printing from my PC to over to here, the artwork is actually dark as heck, and I don't really know why it is the way that it is, but I just create my artwork however I create it, and at the end of me doing whatever I'm doing, I'll just take it in Photoshop and I'll lighten it up by like 60, and it needs that 60. Like, it may look bright, like over bright in the actual program, but when I print it, it comes out beautiful. So I don't really know why it does that, but if anybody knows and you can help your boy out, please help me out. So yeah, that's why I got this joker, man. It does beautiful obituaries, it does beautiful buttons, it does beautiful chip bags, it does beautiful brochures. Like, you can probably get that quality up out of any LaserJet, I mean, but this is a toner printer as well. And I'm not sure if I said that in the beginning, but a lot of people don't really know the difference between like the inks. Hold on. Tape it. Yeah, so a lot of people probably don't know the difference in ink. So like you got pigment ink, you got sublimation ink, you got water-based dye ink, which is also what sublimation is, but there's a water-based dye ink. Actually, I have some over here. Hold on. So I've been printing for a long time, and usually when I'm doing my thing, I like to do stuff like this. Like I buy ink like this so that I don't have to keep buying those little cartridges. I mean, and I go through a lot of ink in my company, so I got like little passcodes, little backdoor keys or whatever and stuff to keep me going. So, you know, in certain printers, especially if you guys, all you guys that are doing like conversions, like anybody that's doing sublimation at home, you probably got your Epson, you done probably converted it, so you know what I'm talking about. But anybody that's new that's probably watching the video probably don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Like, why they got big ink like that? Because ink is expensive as hell. Like, you can probably get the printers for cheap dirt numbers, but when it comes to the actual ink, that's where the company make their money at, selling ink. So you got to get smart and find you some places that offer you ink by the liters. So I got that. Hold on for a second, coming right back. So yeah, that's what you got to do. And actually I got something like that going over here, and I got something like that going on my sublimation printer, the small one, the one that everybody got. All you crafters at home, your home-based businesses and stuff, you're doing sublimation at home, unless you got your Sawgrass or Rico or Epson or something like that. And you probably got the Epson, but you got the one that was originally made to do pigment ink, but you took it and you reformulated it, and you doing your thing with sublimation now and stuff, and I understand that. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. This was the next piece of equipment that I purchased. I'm actually looking to purchase another one, a bigger one. This one does 8.5 by 14. That's the maximum size that it does. Pretty good size. Not really many people coming to get 8.5 by 14 obituary, so I'm usually cutting these sheets, because I get these sheets in 11 by 17. I'm usually cutting them sheets down by like half and just doing 8.5 by 11s up in this joke, and they look beautiful. You know what? I'm gonna have to come better prepared in the future and start actually bringing shirts and brochures and things so I can show you guys the quality. I mean, but we've been rock and rolling for a few years. We 5-star rated. People loving everything we do. So I mean, I must be doing something right. That's why I'm talking to you guys, because I got this knowledge to give. So I'm looking to get a bigger one to do 11 by 17, because people are always saying we want obituaries 11 by 17, which I don't really understand why people like those big ass like that. Bro, that's crazy to me. But anyway, I like doing the 8.5 by 11s because they way more portable. They take up less ink. You can just joke them jokers. If you got 8.5 by 11, if you a guy, you can just throw that joker right in your back pocket, in your inside pocket, you gone. Now, ladies be having purses. They can put the 11 by 17s up in there and stuffing, but I ain't really trying to, you know, like sometimes you got to fold them a couple times, and they don't really fit in the photo albums. If people got photo albums, I don't know if people even doing that no more nowadays, but some people do. You might want to save them. Like that 11 by 17 not gonna fit in that page, but that 8.5 by 11 right up in there, you Gucci time. But anyway, guys, that's it. You know, we already did videos on this way back. You guys can go check on that one. That one I believe is called Disc Printer. We did videos on these as well. If you can see over here, we did videos on these. These were the CD DVD replicators. This is my laser printer here. We got the 3D printer, we got sublimation printers, we got toner printers, which is the same thing. I got a couple of those. We got the eco solvent printers. Like, we got a lot of printers up here, man. We rocking and rolling. I think I got, guys, let me see how many more printers. I got a couple more videos to go. I got the small sublimation printer to go. That video is coming up. I got my everyday printer that I'm using to do my receipts and my transfer shirts, and I got the really big tank video to go about the wide format printer. So that was the last piece of equipment that I purchased. I need you guys to check in. As always, you know, I got tons of value to give you, and I'm going to continue to give it to you, but I need you guys to check in every week, Mondays and Fridays. We dropping the videos on Mondays and Fridays at 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning, because I can't say morning. We gonna drop them then, and sometimes if we feel motivated, we got something important to drop, we gonna drop them either on a Facebook group, because we getting ready to start that Facebook group up soon, and I'm gonna start having products, guys. I'm gonna start having products that are either cheaper or market value, but I'm gonna bundle them and do things with them that you guys can save money on them and you can get some money with them, because I know a lot of the people that's watching these videos ain't never did sublimation, never had a print shop, never did anything, and they interested in doing it. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get to the money, man. That's why you watching these videos anyway. You watching them so you can learn how to use this equipment and you can learn how to make some money. And everybody's showing you how to use the equipment, but nobody talking about how you make no money with it. I'm gonna show you how to make some money with it. So guys, look, I appreciate you checking in. As always, you know I always do that, but I'm gonna check you guys out next Monday or next Friday. But before you leave, I need you to subscribe to the channel. I need you to hit the bell for notifications so you know when we dropping these videos. I need you to check us out on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. If you're interested in any of this dope apparel, right here, this my Popeye joint. If you're interested in any of this dope apparel, you already know you can check us out on techbotcustoms.com. And man, I believe that's it. So you know what I do at the end of videos, guys. Always love and respect one another, okay? Peace.